So it's Saturday. I woke up a little bit later this morning than I would have liked. Actually, that's a lie. I didn't wake up later than I would have liked. It took me a while to like get ready and get sorted with everything. It kind of was a slow morning just because I was getting distracted by every little thing. My plan for this morning is I'm gonna edit a video. I did start editing it, so even though I've started work a bit later today, it's like 10 o'clock I think. It shouldn't actually take that long to edit because I already started it. I also want to clean because my my desk is a mess. Over there's a mess. I'm probably gonna clean up before I start editing because I can never focus if my room is messy. So we're gonna get on with some editing, and later on, once I've done the editing, I'm gonna try and make some mugs for the convention. One thing I remembered from this morning that's been distracting me a lot is actually getting a new desk. I've been looking at new desks on Amazon. This one's fine. I mean, it doesn't really fit in with the rest of my room. Everything's like white, and this is like a really dark desk. This is like 2 years ago. This is like back when I first started YouTube pretty much. Like I think it was like 2 months after I started YouTube. I got this desk. I used to work in a very tiny little corner like over there. When I got it, this was the only one that I could find that looked like that. When I measured it, it seemed like it was gonna fit. But when I started building it, it didn't fit, so I had to put it over there. And then I was like, well, I basically just bought whatever one I could find that was going to fit over there. And unfortunately, it ended up being a really dark desk. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. I think because it's a really dark like corner in my room as well, it's just like, it doesn't feel nice because it's a dark corner and then it's a dark desk. So this corner of my room feels very dull and not what I want. It's something that I'm kind of hesitant to do though, like buy a new desk, because I grew up like quite like I didn't grow up with like a lot of money or anything, so like we only bought things when we needed them, like if something completely broken was unusable. So like even though I'm an adult with my own money, I still feel like guilty if I buy a new desk even though I don't need one. Like this one's fine, and I've only had it for like 1.5 years really, or like 2 years-ish, probably like 1.5 years. So I'm like, well, do I need a new desk? I don't need a new desk, but it would be nice. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it today, but I am just gonna have a look at them. I think I'm gonna measure them in comparison to this desk. This one is currently reduced by like quite a lot, almost half price, so like 40-ish%. It's fully white and it's got 2 shelves here. I think you can remove the shelves, I don't know. I also really like these monitor stands. I have one on this desk as well, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I could definitely buy a new one of these. I don't have to get it with a desk. Do you know what I'm actually thinking as well for the desk? It might make taking product photos a bit easier as well. I might not have to have like a blue, I mean I probably still would use the blue gingham, but maybe like if I was doing like mouse pads and stuff, I could just do them on my actual desk. I don't use this desk for product photos, even though I've wanted to in the past, because it's so dark and it just doesn't fit my brand. Okay, so I just got distracted again. I did like 10 minutes of editing and it's already like it's 20 to 12 and I did like 10 minutes of editing. It's not going very well. I am very tired today as well, so I kind of want to take it easy. I could always do a little bit tomorrow maybe, and I just keep getting distracted. So I started measuring my desk. Basically the white one is the wrong way around. The long side is on this side, and I can't find anywhere that says it's reversible. So now I'm like, okay, well I'm gonna have to look for some other desks and see what else they've got. So I got distracted by that as well. I just feel like my brain's all over the place. It's probably because I'm procrastinating with this. I'm kind of like, I'm not in the mood to edit, but I would like this done by Monday so I don't have to worry about doing it like Tuesday and Wednesday and stuff after work. So I just got my food. I was having a quick look at some like tables and stuff. I can't find one that seems like it's gonna fit my bedroom yet, but I have been editing. I got quite a bit more done. That looks like I'm not even halfway through, but once that's all edited down, like I probably am about halfway through now. I'm gonna just eat this. I got a Coke Zero with this, but I'm gonna save it for later because I actually got a coffee. I really wanted a coffee. I just got a black Americano, but I usually am not a fan of these, like from other places. If I go to Cafe Nero or Costa, I don't usually like black coffee that much. I did add milk and sugar when it arrived, but it's really nice. Like, I don't usually like Americanos from places, but I tried this and it's really good, so I'm very, very excited. I'm actually very hungry, so I'm gonna eat this now and continue editing. So it's 1:20. I just finished editing the video. I was gonna finish at 1 o'clock, but I was like so close to finishing it. I was like, I might as well just see it through. So we did actually get it done, despite me constantly getting distracted by everything this morning. I did eat. I had my food. It was so good. I really wish we had more of these in the UK. It's like so far out of the way from me. You can't really get there easily without a car, so that kind of sucks too. But I love Tim Hortons. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get those designs sorted for like prepping, like for a mug basically. I've got the Anya design, and by the way, just to reiterate in case anyone doesn't know from my last convention, I will not be selling these on Etsy. They are convention stuff only. Okay, so I just got my Totoro printing out there. I got the Anya ones done. I'm pretty happy with them. They look like a good size. I printed off the Korok ones. I accidentally printed off 2 by mistake. I think the design, they're a little too small. I kind of wanted it to be like a pattern, but I feel like they're too small for a mug. Like, I don't know, maybe it would work. I'm not 100% sure. I do feel like maybe they don't need to be on there twice. Like, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna change it and print it off again to see how I feel. So I did this. I just made them a lot bigger. I'm gonna print out this one as well, and we're gonna see how that goes. I'm just not 100% convinced. I just feel like these look a little too small. Okay, the Korok ones just printed out as well, and they look a lot better, I think. Those are the differences. So there's like a really small pattern, and then there's that one. I think I prefer the bigger one. Especially the Korok one, I'm excited for that, and the Anya one because it's got the pink. This is what I meant by the pink cup. I think what I'm gonna do is, rather than doing like both Totoro cups at once, I'm gonna do like one Totoro, one Korok, or like one Anya, one Korok mug. Just because if I do both at the same time and then I take off the paper and I'm not happy with them, then it's like too late. Whereas if I just do one at a time of each design, it gives me a chance to fix things with one of them if I feel like I need to. If it's really bad, like I said, I'm gonna try not to be too picky because you guys know what I like. I'm gonna have my my cola that I got with my my meal. I wanted a coffee, but you couldn't get coffee with your meal unless it was like a latte or a French vanilla, and I mean, I just didn't fancy that. I wanted like an Americano for some reason. I had to buy it separately and get this with my meal, so I'm gonna have this now. My boyfriend's asking me if I want to go to the cinema tomorrow to see the new A Quiet Place movie, the horror film. We've seen the first one. I saw the trailer for the second one, and there's like a cat in it, and I don't know why people do that. Like, but I was like, I kind of don't want to see it because I'm really scared that they're gonna kill off the cat.
How could anyone kill off a kitty in a movie, huh, Suki? Oh, don't show me your butt. This is YouTube, not OnlyFans. Hey, don't lick where I just pet you. It's so rude.
Okay, it looks good. I might just take one of these off straight away to see how it looks. Okay. Okay. Here's the Korok mug. It is a little plain and simple, but I do like it. So I got the Totoro ones here. So we're gonna have a look at these ones. Okay, these ones look good. I, again, really like the placement of these ones. I like how big they are. Very cute. what it is, but I just suddenly got so tired. I did finish the mugs. I packed them all up. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I think I'm pretty much prepared in like the mug and tumbler department for the convention. I think next week I'm going to focus on like stickers and stuff, but for now I'm actually going to take a little break. I'm so tired. I just felt like the last 10 minutes of working I was just so exhausted, and I was like, I really just want to go lie down for a bit. I'm very tired. I think I'm crashing. So I've been sitting here for like 40 minutes now. I had dinner and everything, but I've just been browsing like L-shaped desks. I even looked in like places like Wayfair, but everywhere I went they just had the same tables. Like there wasn't anything different. IKEA had nothing. Another issue other than size is actually just finding a desk that is a good size but also has like shelves underneath. Like they could also be above as well. Like I don't need shelves that are particularly underneath the desk. I just need shelves of some sort. But I need some storage because I have a lot of like books and stuff under my desk. Like I would have nowhere to put these if I didn't have those shelves, and I'm like I really need that extra bit of storage, to be honest. So I've been trying to find some stuff and there's just nothing out there. Even though it was 2 years ago, I still remember like I still remember the struggle I had finding a good corner desk last time I did this. They're like impossible to find for some reason. So I'm having a little coffee break. I got a maple glazed donut from Tim Hortons when we ordered for lunch, and I just halved it with my mom, and I got some coffee. Hello guys, it is Sunday. It's Sunday at 4 p.m. I spent the day with my family. We had lunch together. It was really nice. I wanted to come home and I wanted to do something that I haven't done for a while for my Etsy shop, which is update my listings, update keywords and stuff. If you don't know, I actually do SEO, search engine optimization, as a full-time job. I'm aware of how important it is to change up your listings, your old ones. Just give them a refresh, update your descriptions, maybe even like look into competitors and stuff like that as well. So that's what we are going to do this afternoon. We're just going to spend a bit of time working on updating our Etsy again. It's been a long time since I did that. I have been trying out Everbee recently. It's a search engine optimization tool for Etsy. I've been trying out Everbee and I'm going to actually use it to help me to update my shop. I really recommend, if you don't already have one for Etsy, getting a search engine optimization tool for Etsy. I've really been enjoying Everbee. There will be an affiliate link down in the description. They were very kind to supply me with one, and if you use it you will be directly supporting my channel. Honestly, I've never not had a search engine optimization tool for Etsy. I've always had one because they're so helpful in updating your shop and making sure that your listings are targeting keywords that are going to work for you, as well as helping you understand your competitors. Let's head into Etsy and I'll just show you guys what I'm doing in case you guys want to see how I go about updating my listings and stuff and doing my research. What I want to do is, there are a lot of my listings that I need to update that I created when I first started my shop that were quite keyword stuffy and that aren't really made with people in mind. There are a couple of listings I'd like to update. So as you can see on the side of the screen here, this is Everbee. It is a Chrome extension tool, which I really like because whenever you come into Etsy, it's just right there if you ever need anything. So I'm on my shop right now. I went to product analysis. So I'm going to sort by total sales, which is just here. I'm going to have a look basically to see what's selling and what isn't. As you can see, the biggest by far product on my shop is my cat keychains. It has the most reviews, it has the most sales, but I'm not really interested in updating that because they do quite well. So I'm gonna come down to my products that don't sell very well and we're gonna try and update them. So my notepads have never really sold that well and it's always been a little bit disappointing because I really like my notepads. So I'm kind of gonna focus on them first. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to Etsy and then I'm gonna type in notepads. Okay, so then we're gonna go to product analysis and I'm going to look at what is getting the most monthly sales to start with. Or we could go to monthly revenue as well, but it's probably gonna be the same one. And then we can kind of click on, for example, this one, and then it's gonna show us over here everything we need to know basically about it, like keywords it's ranking for, when it was made, listing type, all this kind of stuff. So this is a really great way to kind of get to know your competitors and stuff as well. Obviously, when you're doing this, you don't want to steal like the designs and stuff they're doing. It's actually a really great way to see what other people are doing so you can avoid doing the same thing. What you want when you're starting a business is to stand out over everyone else. You should always have your USPs, which are your unique selling points, and they should always be something that is unique to your shop and not anywhere else. And that is very hard on an oversaturated site like Etsy. It is very, very hard to stand out. So when you're trying to stand out and you don't have any insights or help with that, it feels like an impossible task to get your shop noticed among the sea of other shops on Etsy. I found that so hard when I was starting to stand out on Etsy. It allows me to know what's doing well, but it also gives me a little insight into seeing how I can maybe make things that are a little bit different. So we have like a mindfulness journal here. So that's a really interesting idea for a planner, is like something that's maybe not like a to-do list, but maybe something that's more for taking care of yourself mentally. I really like that. That's so good. However, it's quite a small one. Maybe it would be quite nice to make like a full-sized A4 one with like, I don't know, little like a water tracker so people can track how much water they're drinking in a week, or maybe it could have like little like emotions on the bottom of it or something so people can like keep track of how they're feeling and stuff as well. Like that might be really cool. So yeah, this way kind of gives me like a little bit of insight as to like what's doing well, but also how can I stand out and maybe like do something that's a little bit different. A lot of these seem to be personalized, so I don't think I'd do a personalized planner. They are popular, but like I said, I don't want to be lost in the sea of like personalized planners when there's already, as you can see, a lot of them. One thing in my research recently that I noticed was a lot of things when it comes to like planners and notebooks and stuff, and even stickers, the popular ones are always like they've got some sort of text on them, like something funny or cute or goofy. Those seem to do very well. So I've actually already kind of tried to come up with some ideas for like text-based designs. That's something as well that I'm trying to incorporate more in my shop, and I kind of add my own little flair to it. Let's have a look at the stickers actually and see what the best-selling stickers are. Personalized stickers, custom stickers, circular, customized, personalized stickers, logo stickers. Yeah, like, but the ones that aren't are like book quotes, and this one, healing is not linear. I love that. That's so cute. That is adorable. So again, a lot of my stickers don't have text on them. I think I only have like one or two stickers that have text on them, which is fine. My stickers actually do pretty okay, to be all things considered, but I would like to start getting some text designs in there. So you know, I'm not gonna go all text-based. They will be like, you know, complementary to an art design that I create as well. It's just something to think about. Maybe having a couple extra stickers with text here and there would be quite good. And I did get my silhouette recently, so it's just an excuse to make more stickers, right? I want to make some washi tapes for my next launch, and I've never made washi tapes before. This will be my first time ever making washi tapes, so I really want to have a look at the washi tapes really quick as well to see what's selling the best. This one, In the Clouds Hollow. Oh, holographic. Oh, that is beautiful. That is so cute. Holographic washi tape. I didn't even know that was a thing. A lot of them seem to be quite thin. There's a couple of like thicker ones here and there. A lot of them seem to be quite thin washi tapes. I would like a couple of different sizes, but they seem to be not too thick. So maybe for my first couple of washi tapes that I make, I'll keep them quite thin. You know what? This is actually really good as well. Another good way to use this if you're doing competitor research. When you're taking product photos, if you're taking product photos for the first time, like for example, when it comes to my launch, I'll be doing washi tape product photos for the first time. This is so helpful to know how to like kind of take pictures of washi tape, because I've never done it before. This is going to be so helpful. Okay, so I've done my little bit of research into like the listings on the notepads and stuff. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to start doing keyword research. I've looked at the competitors, I've seen what's selling well, what isn't. I'm going to do some
Kiwi. I'm gonna do some keyword research now. Okay, so I'm gonna just type in here notepads, and I can guarantee you it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be competition. The competition is high. For those of you who are new to like search engine optimization, what you don't want to do is to target the top keywords only. It's bad because, as you can see, the top keyword here is just the word notepads, and there's over 100,000 people ranking for that same keyword. So you will have to fight 100,000 people just for someone to buy your product, which is hard. that's not easy to do. What you want to do is you want to kind of make sure that you're coming down here and looking at these ones where it's only like 4,000 people that you'd be in competition for this keyword. So notepads, personal notepads, just over 4,000 there. And kind of having a look at that. Obviously, I mean, have notepads in there as a keyword, obviously, but it's just important to note that you're not just, you know, doing notepads for girlfriend and stuff like that. I've been guilty of it before. I know that. You can go on my Etsy and see for yourself. I have been guilty of that before. That's why I'm here today, to change that, because there are so many old listings that I've got where I did that and just didn't realize that it's too high competition. There's just too many competitors with the same keywords in the titles and descriptions that are ranking for those keywords. Shops that, you know, have way more experience than me as well. So there's one more thing I just want to mention, because I know you guys, I didn't show it off, but it is something I really like. You guys have known me to use these in the past, and they're so helpful if you're getting started out, because it helps you to know how much profit you're actually going to be making without you having to do much of the effort at all. It's the Etsy calculator. Everbee has an Etsy calculator, and I freaking love these. They're so helpful. So you write down like the costs of like what you're actually spending to make that product, and then you've got like your shipping price, like how much you're actually like paying for shipping as well, and then you put in what revenue you're making from it, so what you're selling it for, the shipping price, discounts and stuff like that, and then the calculator will take off the Etsy fees as well, and the number you get at the end will be what you are actually making in profit from that item. So if you're ever in doubt, it's so helpful for that little bit of peace of mind. When I was first starting out, one of the things I worried about the most was just not knowing how to price things. I used to actually just go onto Etsy and see how much other people were selling them for. However, we've got to understand as well that a lot of people on Etsy, if you're new, have probably been on Etsy for a while, and they probably bulk buy their stuff. If they, you know, buy it, outsource it, they probably bulk buy it, so they don't need to have it be too expensive. Your items might need to be a little bit higher in order to justify the price you're paying for them, or how much time you're putting into them. Like, your price will always be different from everyone else's, so if you're not sure what price your product should be, this is just going to be so helpful and just give you that little bit of peace of mind. And I really wanted to mention that, because I remember when I first started out, pricing things was one of the scariest things, and I'm pretty sure for the first couple of months I just lost a bunch of money because I didn't price things properly. So I absolutely love that there's an Etsy calculator there. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite things, and I will never not use an Etsy calculator. Okay, time to update these listings. So it's been an entire week. It's Friday now. Last time I filmed was Sunday, when I think I did the Everbee stuff, when I was like updating my channel and stuff. I don't remember, everything's blurring together at this point. I've been so busy with work. I've been doing a lot of overtime, so I've had like no time to film after work or get work done, because I've been kind of finishing work at like 6-7 o'clock, and then by that point I'm usually exhausted because I've done overtime. So it's been a pretty hectic week. Basically, what I was gonna do was, on Wednesday, I was planning to put up my table. I bought a table, I bought a white desk, and I can't even remember if I told you guys that yet, because it's been so long since I filmed last. It's like an entire week. Yeah, I got a desk, basically. It's been downstairs for a couple of days. I was gonna put it up on Wednesday night, but like I said, I was doing overtime, so I didn't finish till late, and at that point I was like, well, I've still got to take down my old desk. So, tonight, it's Friday, it's after work, it's currently like 5:30, so I'm probably not gonna get the entire like thing, I'm not gonna get it put up tonight is what I'm trying to say. I'm not gonna get the desk put up tonight, but what I want to do is I want to put this desk
down. I want to take it down completely. My friend is actually needing a desk for her room, and I said she can just have this one for free as long as she gets it out of my house and it's not in the way anymore. Me though, I'm upgrading. I want a nice white desk, so I'm gonna take this one down tonight. I have a couple of orders down there I need to pack, so I'm gonna do that first. This is a very, very ambitious Friday afternoon, considering I'm already kind of tired from like doing overtime this week. Maybe not the smartest idea, but that's okay. I think we'll be fine. Okay, this is gonna be the last time that I film packing orders on this desk. So we've got actually a pretty big order going out today. So the first order is for Flavia. She bought a Wonky Frog tumbler. I haven't sold a tumbler in a while. I also haven't sold a tote bag in a while, so she bought a mushroom tote bag, so I'm super excited about this order. I'm so excited. She also got a bookmark, which I've not sold a bookmark for a while either, so this order was awesome. Seeing this, it was like crazy, because a lot of these stuff I haven't sold in a while because they've been on my shop for a while. Like my bookmarks used to sell quite well, but they just haven't recently, which is fine. She also got one of these cat binder clips as well. So quite an exciting order. To Kat, also from the UK. So Kat got, and sticking with the pastel theme, she got a pastel sticker, and I'm also gonna chuck in a couple of freebies from my time with the silhouette. Okay, and the last order is going to Angela, and she bought one of my cozy cottagecore planners. So thank you very much, Angela. I'm so glad these are selling well. A lot of you guys left some feedback on my, like, some reviews on them, and you guys seemed really happy when you got them, so I'm super happy people are like receiving them and really liking the quality, because it's a little scary because I feel like this is like the first big product that I've made at home by myself. I mean, like, my mugs and stuff, sure, but I feel like with the mugs, all I've got to do is wrap them and that's it. I'm not like making the mug, you know what I mean? Whereas with the planners, I actually have been like making them from scratch and like gluing them and everything and making sure they're okay. So it feels a little more scary to sell these, to be honest, because I guess it's just like probably the most handmade object in my entire shop. This week's orders. Thank you guys so much. I don't know, it feels kind of weird in a way because I've had this desk since I started my business pretty much. I never really liked the color. It's just all I could like afford, and also the only one that would like seemed like a good fit for like what I actually needed. It's done me well, and it's the end of an era, a very, very dark and gloomy era. I have LED lights under like this part. I never turn them on, I always forget about them, but I'm gonna have to take those off as well. Okay, so one shelf is done. It was just full of books. My other shelf has got like a bunch of like really, they're so dusty, it's disgusting. It has like a bunch of my art supplies on basically. So I've got like Copics in here that I just never used. I bought these are the only Copics that I own. I bought these, they were like £70, they were so expensive. I had to get like them imported from a different country. I could not find them anywhere in Britain at the time. I bought these, I used them like maybe 3, 4, 5 times, and then I started an animation course and started doing digital art, so I've never actually really used these that much. I did used to use these a lot though. These are Ohuhu markers and they were a lot more affordable and I actually really liked them. Oh my god, I forgot I even had these. I got like Prismacolors, like I was a prop. I was such a traditional artist. I never did digital art back in the day. And then I got some really nice watercolors because I wanted to get into watercolors, but then I moved into like digital art. I had so many plans and then I started doing digital art and they all went down the drain. Okay, so this is the current state of my bedroom. Pretty messy. I brought the desk upstairs with my mum. My plan is I'm gonna unbox that desk and just leave it out in the hallway for now, then put what I can in the box, like from this desk, just put it all in the box, and then hopefully that'll clear up the room a bit, and then I can put my white desk and move it in here. What I'm going to do if I move it in here though, I'm going to clean up in here a little bit, like hoover, get right into the corners since it's free for once. Okay, so my camera battery died, but I did not want to like stop doing what I was doing because it's getting late, so I just try to like get as much done as I can. So my old desk is put away in there. I forgot to put the screws in there, but that's fine. I'll just keep them on top for when it gets picked up. My new desk is here. Doesn't look great, but it's fine, don't worry. I've kind of cleaned up a little bit. I hoovered up in here. All I need to do now is take my new desk and put it here and just get it cleaned up a little bit. I'm so tired right now. But hey, look at this. So much space. We are ready to put the desk up tomorrow. I'm excited to see how my new workspace is gonna look. I really am looking forward to this. I've wanted a white desk for so long now. Good morning, guys. So it's the next day now. I woke up quite early today because I do want to get this table done. My room is a bit of a construction zone right now. It's a mess. I couldn't even probably make my bed this morning because I couldn't get over to that side. One thing I didn't think about last night was the fact that I blocked all of my drawers that have all of my clothes in. So I'm currently wearing the exact same outfit I had on yesterday. Because I couldn't get any of my clothes out. So that's fine. I mean, I only like sat around the house yesterday, like I was working from home and stuff, so not the end of the world. It's not like I sweated in them or anything. I'm hoping this won't take too long. Last time I built a desk, it took me like all day because I'm gonna be doing this on my own. Last time I did a desk, I did it on my own as well. But I didn't have a drill, and obviously I think half of it was just me screwing things in. So hopefully this one, I'm hoping if I'm starting at like 9, I'm hoping it'll be done by like 12 because I will also have to clean up everything. Let's just get started with it. Let's get started. I'm so excited to see this new desk. We've got the shelves done. They look a lot thinner than my old ones, like width-wise, so I don't know how much I'll actually get on these shelves. Looking good. They're actually quite, I feel like they've got like a lot more space in terms of like height though, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'll be able to get any more stuff on these shelves, but yeah. Looking good so far. The drill has made it so much quicker to get this done. Okay, it's been like an hour I've already got the frame done, so the whole frame is done. I just need to put the panels on top. For a minute, for like a really hot minute there, I thought this wasn't gonna fit. It literally, because I measured it so many times and I was like, oh, it's gonna fit, but last time I measured my desk, it didn't fit and I was devastated and I was like, oh my god, I haven't done it again. How does this keep happening? But it isn't. It does fit. It is like literally, if it was a slight bit bigger, it wouldn't have fit. It is literally the perfect fit. So yeah, it's been an hour and I got all that done. That's insane. Like, without the drill, it usually takes me like, I probably still would be putting up the shelves or something right now. Like, it usually takes forever. So it's been such a good process. It's not been bad at all.
Taller things I want to stick back there. We might just put some kind of storage there, put extra shoes or something. Like that. Focus on the most important things.
Okay, here is the desk. It took me about an hour and 20 minutes-ish. I'm just gonna see if I can, I don't think I can, but I'm gonna see if I can try and like maybe push it back a bit further because it actually sticks out a lot more than I thought it would. I knew it was gonna be a bit wider, which isn't a problem. I mean, it's a problem in terms of like how much floor space I actually have, but it's not a problem for like my small business because sometimes I find I need like a wider desk. Like my other desk was quite thin, so this actually could work out quite well. So the desk was not the only thing that I got. I realized in the listing it didn't come with a monitor stand, so I got a monitor stand as well. I do not think this is going to take half as long to actually put up. I might actually change my desk setup a little bit. I'm a bit unsure. I've kind of for a while thought about maybe having my monitor like in this corner because then it hides that little like corner piece there, I guess. But then I'm also like, well, do I want to sit in the corner? Like, will that be comfortable? I'm not sure. And then I could have like my PC down here rather than like in the middle. I'm not sure. I'm gonna play around with it, but I think this is a good time to just mess around with my setup and maybe change a little bit of it. So oh, it's a phone holder. I mean, that's quite cute. That's quite good. Okay, so it's supposed to be this way then. And then you can have your phone there. Will my phone fit though? It's quite chunky. Wow, that's quite cool. I didn't know that was even a feature. I just bought this because I needed a monitor stand. And if you think I stopped there with upgrading my setup, you are sorely mistaken. I took it 3 steps further actually. I got 3 new things for my desk because I kind of figured like having it be plain white is not like that interesting, right? Like, I have decoration for my desk and stuff like that, but I really just wanted some like kind of brand themed stuff because especially when I'm filming like reels and stuff for Instagram, I just feel like my desk just did not fit with my brand. And it's such a weird thing to say, but it has really bothered me, and I feel like every time I do a thumbnail, my desk is in the thumbnail, it just always like looked so dark and out of place. So I thought if I get some like kind of on brand themed stuff, it might actually make my desk look even better. So let me show you guys what I got. Okay, so first things first, I got a mouse mat, mostly because I have a white keyboard and a white desk. No. So I got like a really long mouse mat. Like I used to use this, which was one of my wonky mouse mats that I made a while ago, which I might still use it now and then, but this is for my keyboard and my mouse because they're white. I was like, I really need something so they don't just blend in with the desk. I also found this really cute thing, which I've seen a lot of people have, and I was like, this is so on brand, especially for like my logo and stuff. A little ergonomic wrist rest, which is awesome because my wrists don't usually hurt that much, but I do type a lot, and I'm like, I don't want to develop like pain and stuff because I mean, my job, I type all day every day. Like I do blogs and stuff, so I'm constantly typing, and then I come home and I'm editing videos and doing emails, so I'm like, I mean, this is just cute anyway, but also it will be very helpful, so I got that as well. This is kind of gonna be the look. It's so on brand, I love it. And the last thing I got, so I bought one of those label holder things. It'll again make my desk look a little tidier as well, but I really wanted one for the longest time. Like, this is gonna help me so much. I'm very excited. Okay, I think I'm gonna start cleaning up now because that's all I've got really left to do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it up the way I think I want it set up, and then I might change it. So I'm gonna set it up with the monitor in the corner. I did just realize if I put my monitor here, the thing that I put up like just a couple of weeks ago, I'm gonna have to move it over here. But we're gonna see how it goes first though, because this looks kind of nice actually. I'm kind of liking it. I changed it back to how it was. So I changed my monitor here, mostly because I felt like it was just a little, it felt a little cramped. Like I realized that especially like this space where I want to do my art and stuff, like my monitor was like coming out here, and then I realized like I'm not gonna have a lot of like leg room to actually like sit and relax and do some art. So I'm moving it back to here for now. I'm still kind of working on the rest of my desk. I put the Mundian printer, like the label printer, kind of in the middle. I had it like here, like next to my monitor where like my mic and my plant is. But it just felt like it was coming out too far and taking up a lot of space. So I thought maybe if I have it in the corner, it'll feel like it's not taking up as much space. It's looking good. Oh, also, last thing. I put my LED lights under my desk. This desk doesn't have a lip. Like that is just, it doesn't like have, like my other desk used to have like a little lip, and that's where I used to put them under. But because this one doesn't have it, I've actually had to like I've had to put them like under my desk. So the adhesive doesn't work on it. It never did. They were quite cheap, to be honest. So I've had to like sellotape it to the top of my desk. But that's it at like full intensity. So like that's it when it's off and that's it when it's on. So my drawers, I couldn't really get these on the drawers. I did try moving them here, but it just felt like it was taking up a lot of space on the desk that way, so I am just gonna leave those there. My art stuff is actually on the top shelf now, so it's all right here. My Copics are like on display a little bit now. My books are all at the back because I realized I don't really use these that much. Like I might read one every now and then. A lot of them are like art books and animation books and stuff, so, or like anatomy books, so they don't really come out that often. I've got some notebooks here, which I do use quite a lot, so those are kind of at the front. And then like I said, my art stuff, because I really, honestly, ever since I saw my Prismacolors, because I kind of forgot I had them, ever since I saw them, I'm like, I kind of want to do some traditional art. So yeah, that's where we are. We've made progress. I can see my floor again, so progress. It's Monday now. I'm kind of having a lazy day today. I just finished editing this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, then please subscribe. It is my channel's 2-year anniversary this month, and I'd love to hit 5,000 subscribers for it. If you like this video, then you should check out my last video where I made tumblers and I started prepping for my convention, which by the way is in 6 days and I'm still not ready for it. So next video is going to be very, very interesting. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!